Welcome to Stories for Little Ears. I'm Carolyn Graves, your host and storyteller for today. Have you ever seen a bit of Irish fairy dust? No? Well, today we'll try to spread a bit of that magic in our program. There's a delightful poem about the unicorn, some truth, myths, and legends about that famous Irish saint, Patrick, and a few Irish blessings to bring a bit of sparkle to your life. Have you ever seen a unicorn? No? Listen carefully, and I'll tell you why. A long time ago, when the earth was green, there was more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. And they'd run around free when the world was being born. But the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, humpback camels and chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. But the Lord seen some sinning, and it caused him pain. He says, "Stand back, I'm going to make it rain." So hey, Brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Go and build me a floating zoo. You'll take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpback camels and 2 chimpanzees, 2 cats, 2 rats, 2 elephants, but sure as you're born, Noah, don't you forget my unicorns. Well, Noah looked out through the driving rain. But the unicorns was hiding, playing silly games. They were kicking and a-splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them foolish unicorns. So you take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpback camels and 2 chimpanzees, 2 cats, 2 rats, 2 elephants, but sure as you're born, Noah, don't you forget my unicorns. And the ark started moving, drifted with the tide, and the unicorns looked up from the rock and cried, "Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Oh, wait!" And the water came up and sort of floated them away. That's why you've never seen a unicorn to this day. You'll see a lot of alligators and a whole mess of geese. You'll see humpback camels and chimpanzees. You'll see cats and rats and elephants. But sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn. Now, one of Ireland's most famous sons is the man known as St. Patrick. He was born in 385 A.D. Patrick's father was a Roman British army officer. Although his family was involved in the church, Patrick was not a believer. However, at around age 15 or 16, he was captured by Irish pirates and sold into slavery in Ireland. There he worked as a herdsman of sheep and pigs. It was during this time that he formed a deep relationship with God and began to spend a lot of time in prayer. A vision led him to stow away on a boat bound for Britain. From there, Patrick escaped back to his family. Although he had a dream in which the Irish were calling him to return to tell them about God, it was over 12 years before he returned to Ireland as a priest and bishop. Patrick arrived on the island we know as Ireland in the year 432 A.D. He immediately set about converting the pagan Celts to Christianity, and his efforts to convert the pagans often resulted in his being arrested. Now, one of the famous stories about Patrick was his use of the shamrock. The number 3 held special significance in Celtic and many other pagan beliefs. Patrick used the shamrock, a 3-leaved clover, which grows all over the island, to teach them about God. The shamrock is now famous throughout the world as a symbol of Irish heritage. Patrick is equally famous for driving all the snakes out of Ireland. However, it is unlikely there were any real snakes. The snakes refer to the pagan beliefs of the Druids, which Patrick changed as he converted them to Christianity. During his life, Patrick built many schools and churches and monasteries. He died on March 17, 461 A.D. Although he was never formally canonized by a pope, Patrick's sainthood has been accepted by the Church. March 17th is always celebrated as St. Patrick's Day, and wearing green and a shamrock are important symbols of that celebration. Now, what could be better than to end with an Irish blessing or two? May St. Patrick guard you wherever you go, and guide you in whatever you do, and may his loving protection be a blessing to you always. May you always have walls for the winds, a roof for the rain, tea beside the fire, laughter to cheer you, those you love near you, and all your heart might desire. May the Irish hills caress you. May her lakes and rivers bless you. May the luck of the Irish enfold you. May the blessings of St. Patrick behold you. May you always have work for your hands to do. May your pockets hold always a coin or two. May the sun shine bright on your window pane. May the rainbow be certain to follow each rain. May the hand of a friend always be near you, and may God fill your heart with gladness to cheer you. May your thoughts be as glad as the shamrocks. May your heart be as light as a song. May each day bring you bright, happy hours that stay with you all the year long. Lucky stars above you, sunshine on your way, many friends to love you, joy in work and play, laughter to outweigh each care, in your heart a song, and gladness waiting everywhere, all your whole life long. May God grant you always a sunbeam to warm you, a moonbeam to charm you, a sheltering angel so nothing can harm you. And may the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields, and until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you for listening. You'll find other stories listed on the Stories for Little Ears webpage. Stories for Little Ears is brought to you by Prosperity Audio Ventures, creators of sound information and entertainment. We welcome your comments and story ideas. Please send them to audiocreator2011@gmail.com. Subject line, Stories. Until next time, this is your host, Carolyn Graves, wishing you joy and peace, and may God grant you always a sunbeam to warm you, a moonbeam to charm you, a sheltering angel so nothing can harm you.